Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll look at how we can install Wireshark on an Ubuntu Linux machine. Now I'm just going to be using the terminal to do the installation. There's only about 2 commands we need to run. I'm just going to open the terminal. The first thing we'll do is we'll check the version of Ubuntu Linux we're running. We'll use cat etc os release. So the version I'm running is 2404. Okay. First thing we want to do before we do the actual installation of Wireshark is to update our package repository. So we'll use the command sudo apt update. Put in our password. Okay, so this one tells us the number of packages that can be upgraded, but since that could take a while, I'm not going to do the command for the upgrade. Next, we'll look at the command to do the actual installation of Wireshark. It's going to be sudo apt install Wireshark. Y for yes. Okay, you might get this pop-up. So it's asking whether you want non-super users to be able to capture packets. So it's going to be dependent on your environment if you want it or not. So for me, let me see. I'm just going to say yes. It's just a lab environment. Okay, so the installation is done. We'll check the version of Wireshark we have installed. We'll do Wireshark. Version. And this should tell us what version we're running. It's 4.2.2. Okay. Now to run it, you can run it from the terminal. You can say Wireshark. And there you are. This is Wireshark. Now you'll see that the interfaces that we are seeing here, we don't see any traffic. So you might have to run using the sudo command in order to see the interfaces. Another way to open Wireshark is to search for it here. And you get the same thing. Now let's run it using sudo. And this time I'm actually seeing interfaces here that have traffic on them. Okay, so this is our interface right here. Now when it comes to capturing traffic, you'll have to select the interface you want to capture traffic on. Right click, start capture. And now we're capturing traffic. Okay. To stop it, just click on that to stop. You can start again by clicking on this. Now, there's a lot you can do with Wireshark. One of the useful features of Wireshark is the ability to filter the display. So if you have a long output and you're looking for specific packets, maybe based on an IP address, you can just select a packet and then go to prepare as a filter, selected. And it's going to filter based on this IP address. So it says that any packet that has this IP address as the source IP will be filtered, but you have to click on this to apply that filter. Okay, and now only packets with this IP address as the source IP will be shown. Okay, so there's many options as far as filtering is concerned. One thing you'll note is that as long as your command is correct, the color is gonna turn to green. But if it's wrong, for instance, if I change this to like SR, it's not green anymore because the command is not correct. Another command you can use is IP address. When you start to type it, if it's close to what it is in the system, it's just going to show you. And there you are. And this time it's just going to show me packets that have this IP address. And here you can just dig deep into some of the packets here. You have the TLS packet. There's more information you can glean into. There's the frame. There's the so this is layer 1. There's this Ethernet with the source and destination MAC addresses, and then you have your layer 3 with the source and destination IP addresses. So there's a lot you can see by using Wireshark. Anyways, this is just a quick video on how to install Wireshark. I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.